Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. We're playing Rogue Trader here by Owlcat Games. Checking out our journal. Last time we did a whole bunch of stuff about Nomos. Our ship has a name now. And then there was a whole bunch of talking stuff that I had to do, which I finished. So all these things are done. I don't know why that's not checked off. But it looks like these are all done. So I've got to wait on that. And then I have here the Emperor on my right. So I have to go back to my throne room. Master of Ceremonies is waiting at the palace, so I guess I have to go talk to them. I thought I'd already done all this, but I guess not. So let's go back to my palace. Not something I want to do. Nope, gotta unpause. Should be a bunch of stuff going on here. So we have to go back here. Oh. Oh, I can't go to characters here. Dagnabbit. Okay, I guess I have to go back to my... Can I get to characters here? I can get to characters here. Looks like I have, I forgot. We went up a level in the middle of all that battle, so I need to take up Yrliet real quick here. What's her agility? She's at 50. Let's check her stats. Perception and intelligence. Okay. She's perception and intelligence. He has everything is even. She has everything that's even. Okay, so Yrliet, you've got intelligence and perception are odd numbers. Let's do her intelligence does the most, but I think I want her to be more perceptive. It just seems like Lord Xenos since she is a Xenos. So, I don't know. She's complete. Let's go on to Heinrix. And he's got just one here. I'm gonna take him up in carouse because that's like a gives you against negative effects, poison, stimulants, alcohol, stuff like that. So take him up that way. And then I think Idira's the same way. Yeah, she's an assassin, so. But I don't get that choice with her. Let's take up her lore warp. And we'll be done with them. Okay. Now we can go down to the capital because we have everybody leveled up. Capital. Who do I want to take? I definitely want to take Jay. Should I take Heinrich? Or should I take Pasqal? Let's take Heinrich. Hopefully I'm not going to get in a fight here. But we'll take him with us. Okay. Definitely did not want to take Idira or Yrliet because that would probably just tick a lot of people off. Pasqal versus Heinrich, I'm not sure which way's better, but I took Heinrich just in case. Okay, come on. Load up, you bloody bastards. Probably has to do a cutscene setup for whatever. Shit. Where's my... So I don't have anybody here, so I have to go inside? So I don't see my Master of Ceremonies out here, so... Let's go... Do I need to talk to people? I don't think I need to talk to people, do I? Does she have anything to say? Or they got him from... No. She's gonna be their same nonsense. Guess I have to go inside. Guess it did say I had to go into the palace, didn't it? Okay. Come on. So they've cleaned up the mess. Guess all that talking must have took longer than I thought. Oh, come on. I thought I was supposed to talk to my Master of Ceremonies. Oh, there's the Master of Ceremonies. Didn't know that person was there. Okay. What is that? Oh, that's the armor I have on. So that's the Master of Ceremonies. Let's talk to Clementia first. Beneficial, nothing new. Okay. Just make sure there was nothing new there. I guess we'll just go talk to the Master of Ceremonies, get this over with. Okay, Master of Ceremonies, a servant of fine clothes offers you a deep bowing. Your lordship, it is a great honor to serve you in undertaking monumental and glorious as the Magnae Accessio ceremony. You've been entrusted with arranging the festivities. I have indeed, your lordship. I've been given the high honor of being steward of this eminent palace. On the occasion of your lordship's ascension, I will be overseeing the preparations for the ceremony. Okay. House Quisarian, to whom you entrusted the arrangements for the festivities, is overjoyed at having received the honor of introducing you to your subjects and humbly thanks you. Okay. Is everything ready? We are prepared and we are ready to begin at your command. The festive activities of the capital have likewise been arranged, and the guests of honor either have arrived on the planet or are awaiting invitation in your orbit. You're already ready in your chambers to see to it that you are impeccably garbed for the occasion. Okay, let's get this over with. This is going to be a cutscene. Here we go. Gain 70 experience points just for saying let's do this. So now we're going to do a cutscene. Here we go. It's going to be us marching through our courtyard there, I guess. I did give the people some food and fuel. I'll click the any button. Why is it not going anywhere? I clicked the any button. There we go. Rejoice, one bless his subjects in honor of his ascension. The new rogue trader generously shows you his favor, throwing them out tickets. The rogue trader has decreed that every soul be given a day's rations and a personal fuel cell, so that all may be fed and warm on this day. Praise the rogue trader's magnanimity. Come on. I've read it. Okay. Funny little skulls carrying banners. Is that my color scheme? I don't get a choice on my color scheme. That's rude. Okay. See, there's Jay, and there's Abelard. So those are the two standing by my side. She's not in her dress? Well, how rude. That's rude that they didn't put her in her dress. I did all that just so I could see her in her dress. Well, bollocks. Crowd bowing and electrified exhalation fill the air of Dargonus. Thousands of throats chant your name. You are at the apex of this world and all others. Amplified by 100 boxes, the voice of the Master of Ceremonies booms. Rejoice, subjects of Dargonus. You have been granted the felicity of witnessing your master. A great honor bestowed upon us by rogue trader, Dren608 trader, Von Valancius. Yeah, I made that mistake when I first started. Pay attention when you're making your name. I didn't realize that trader would be my last name. If I'd have done this, I did this in another game in BattleTech. I was able to change my name, and I put Dren, and then I spelled out 608 as in like the word 6, then a space, then O'8, so that I had it, you know, in words as my last name rather than this, because that's my handle, 608. First time I play games, I always play as Dren608. Later on, I use other names, but I forgot to change the last name of Trader, and they don't let me change my last name. So on the opening screen, pay attention to your name. It'll be there forever. Excruciator of heretics who eradicated the corruption of archenemy worshippers and cleansed Janus. Well, yeah. Gracious protector of footfall, patron of trade. Yeah, I remember doing that. Who gaze upon you in adoration. Many of them bear terrible scars from the recent battle of Dargonus. Like children, they await the word of their almighty father. Praise the Emperor, faithful souls. The darkness around us may be fierce, but the blaze in our hearts is fiercer still. Evil will burn. Fear not the coming day. Henceforth, you are all my charges. Iconoclast. I've been iconoclasting all along. Remember that you have no other ruler but me. For any who dare to forget this, the howls of demons from the warp will sound like the babbling of babes, and Xenos' blades will seem like a soft feather bed compared to the horror of punishment I'll inflict. Serve faithfully, and I will lead you to prosperity. The Koronus Expanse will enrich us all. Okay, I'm going to go iconoclast, because I've been going iconoclast. Fear not the coming day. Henceforth, you are all my charges. Get 5 points of mark. Your name upward beyond the atmosphere of Dargonus all the way to the Emperor's throne. I doubt it. I am impressed. Dargonus adores its ruler no less than we adore our rulers on Ifrit. Jay, who is at the epicenter of the adoration being lavished upon you, smiles radiantly and casually displays her gleaming gold bionic arm for the crowd's greedy gaze. I like it, Sherry. Okay, I guess I'm progressing her. Humph. Adequate. Dargonus is not disappointed. Abelard forces a smile of satisfaction from his face and whispers to you. You remember the next part, yes? Your lordship will be asked to take the oath. But I don't want to take no oath. Master of Ceremonies vows to you with a great reverence. Let the oath of the Von Valancius dynasty be taken. Please repeat after me, your lordship. I, Dren608 trader, rogue trader by the grace of the Emperor, vow to be the paragon of humanity. Blah, 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 blah. The rest of the ancient oath, unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely first into darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the road of thorns, through pain to greatness. You hear a rumble, it is a roar of the sea of your subjects, with jubilation and devout fear. They welcome your ascension to the... It is done. Devout fear? I just told them don't fear. That's weird. Okay, now what? Is this the reception? Talk to road traders when it's going to go. The Magnae Accessio is taking place on Dargonus and spread across the course. Oh, so now I have to go back inside. That's one thing I don't like, is that they had me standing at the door. I mean, it's pretty obvious you have to go talk to him, so why didn't you just put me inside the door and just not have to have me do another load screen? Just seems kind of wasteful to have to do a load screen just to get into my own thingamajig. And there's Aristocats and Aristocats. Wardens. Shoot the Aristocats. Too many Aristocats. Don't like all these Aristocats. There's too many Aristocats. I'm not an Aristocat. am I supposed to be going? I guess I'm supposed to be going up here. Do I need to talk to all my people? All my people are in here. So maybe I should go talk to my people. Let's go over here and talk to our people. There's a whole bunch of people there, too. So I'm going to go talk to my people. Idira, what do you think? Pure chaos. How can people think so much and so haphazardly? Aristocat. Lots of Aristocats. Where's my sister? Hello, lady. Remember, keep you done a great day. Okay, so she still likes me. Who else is over here? I want to run over here and talk to Lady Cassia. I'm going to go talk to the people that are far away, and then we'll come back. We'll talk to Jay, and then we'll talk to these people over here. Where am I? Where's my lady? My lady navigator, Cassia. Greetings to you, your lordship. Okay, nothing, no real talks here. No, there's lots of people here. Corda, all sorts of people over here, and there's people over here by Heinrix, so I'm going to walk by you dweebs. Pasqal and a strange servitor. A strange servitor? I can talk to a servitor? Okay, we gotta talk to servitor. Let's talk to the servitor. Pasqal greets you with a bow, extending congratulations to Unit Dren608 Trader von Valancius on attaining your new legal status. Strange servitor. The server standing next to him is examining you obliquely. It quickly looks away upon realizing that you have noticed. What is this servitor? I'm curious. It is Nomos' new repository. Nomos, this unit identified as Dren608 von Valancius. Two-way identification complete. Nomos, the servitor looks at you again, no longer trying to avoid your gaze. Its face is twitching, as if the muscles have forgotten what facial expressions are and are now struggling to make its features look amiable. We are Nomos. We have made use of this receptacle to leave the ship. Greetings, Nomos. We enjoy greetings. We enjoy communication. Nomos require communication, knowledge, movement. Magos. Pasqal compelled us not to speak with anyone other than him or you. It is disappointing, but at least we can observe. Nomos have changed since we last spoke with you, Dren608 Trader. We are now able to conceptualize our previous experience, that of solitude, and we no longer enjoy it. What do you think you are, Nomos? Nomos, our consciousness, awareness, knowledge, movement. Always movement. Servitor positively. We do not know what we are. We have no past. We awakened in the depths of the ship upon answering a call. Our first clear memory is the call of your blood, Dren608 Trader von Valancius. The call and the plea for help near a place that is called the Warrant Chamber. How did you get in the servitor's body? This is not the entirety of us. The receptacle is too narrow, crude, and feeble to contain our complete whole. The system of Nomos requires a space of connections. But we are able to transfer a small part of us and build a thread strong enough to travel outside the ship. We are enjoying this journey discovery. Even though this receptacle suits us poorly, it will soon be destroyed by the force of our presence. Okay, what the heck? Every 15 watches I commune with Nomos code and spend the prescribed lengths of time in calculus meditation. However, the Omnisci has yet to place me with an answer. All I can say is that the capabilities of the entity Nomos are extraordinary. The ship's hallowed systems sing beneath its touch. Nodes that have remained dead for hundreds of standard years are revivified, and long-drained mechanisms live anew. You hear notes of awe in Pasqal's voice. I would be too. It's Lucy. You guys ever see that movie? It's Lucy. I have a Lucy on my ship. Nomos are trying. Great machines of the Imperium, one such as your ship, house a machine spirit so complex and willful that it is difficult to tell them apart from abominable intelligence. There remains a possibility that Nomos is an entity of corruption, but with every day I grow stronger in my faith that it is not so, and that we are witnessing is, in truth, the Omnisci's miracle, one that is Category 5 or higher. Why did you bring it here? I didn't even ask permission for this visit. My objective was to observe the process of integration into a service. We wanted to see, observe, cognize, speak. Strange, wavy gesture with its hands looks at once very human and far from anything human. We want to speak with you. Will you speak with us? Sure. What do you want to talk about? Many things, happenings, events, decisions. The server continues to rule sockets is focusing on you. We have been observing you. You do things that we do not understand. We want to learn why. Remember the day when we first met you. You gave us your blood to drink. We helped you save yourself. We followed you. Our small part did inside the serval skull. Then there was fire, and a creature of sated hunger and dark light standing behind the curtain, behind the image, behind the semblance of Theodora. It called for you to follow. You did not listen to that which was calling. Out of the fiery trap on the officer's deck and arrived too late to rendezvous with Edelthred. From behind the curtain, you thought only about those who followed you and about the fire that could destroy those shells. We remember the day that the star disappeared when the dark light and the sated hunger wanted to take the world. Minoris was its name in the ship's data. You ordered that the human shells on the world be saved. Yeah, that was a bad decision, I think. Even though the dark light was coming closer and you could have consumed both the ship and Minoris. Remember another day, we awakened inside the ship, we lived in its systems, but then we tried to emerge into servitors like this one, and so many of our receptacles were gathered in one place. You ordered to have them killed. You felt sad. This is what we have seen among many other things. We have begun to understand. We think that we have. That we do not know everything about humans and about you. We have tried analyzing shells and defining sets of their needs and fears, their simple functions, but now we think there is more. There is another side that we do not see. A notion that is larger than what we can compute. Something that stands above fears and needs, something that drives them. Yeah. This larger notion as a light, a web of light that connects humans. It may seem almost invisible, ephemeral, but it grows stronger when they are threatened. This web is always on your mind. When darkness comes, you want every thread that extends from you to shine bright so that those who follow you do not lose their way. Whenever a thread breaks, it saddens you. Do you almost understand correctly? Yes, you understand correctly. Every thread that connects people, every flight, their value is beyond measure. There is no greater reward than guiding others to salvation when all that surrounds us is darkness. The light of salvation that guides people through the darkness is the light of Holy Terra. It's the only light. I have to play a dogmatic just so I can be a pompous ass. And heretical, I did not enjoy the part about the web. However, I see myself as the spider who has spun the web, not some benevolent helper. I'm the evil one. Oh yeah, I'm going iconoclast. I need the points. What did I get? What? How many do I get? I got 5. We knew we could understand you. Light and movement, connections and help. We are enjoying this. Perhaps we too are connected to you, though through blood, through life. Somehow. Thank you for speaking with us. Nomos are grateful. We cannot continue moving on our own. Okay. I did. Okay, that was something I was supposed to do. I just did. Okay, thank you. You silly journal, you. I'm like, I just did it. It took it a while to catch up to me. Okay, we're done here. I need to go talk to Heinrix. Then I gotta go talk to these dweebs, I guess. Okay, where am I? Heinrix, where are you? Karis Sourback, who's he? Heinrix, the 2 Sourbacks, and Tarina Gaprak are all over here. Well, who the hell's over here? Okay, these must be my people. Kind of Sourback and Gaprak. Where's my governor? I don't know where my governor is. Do I want to talk to Heinrix first? Let's see what happens. Group of rescuers stands apart from the governor's circle. Their whispering carries a tinge of displeasure. Of course it does. Clear leader of this gathering is a gaunt, bilious-faced man dressed in Sourback colors. This must be Macharis himself, head of the house. He offers you a sermon. Congratulations, your lordship. Not happy with you. Okay. I'm sorry I got you understanding. The woman with whom he's conversing knows one The one dressed in a robe with gear-shaped adornments is Torina Gaprek. It's difficult to read her face due to it being covered in numerous augmentations. Leaning towards Heinrix. Interesting conversation. It's been very illuminating, giving me plenty of food for thought. Barely audible. Awareness test succeeded. How bad was the awareness test? Ooh, that was a tough one. I had to roll under a 67. Oh no, I guess I had to roll under a 54. Over a 54. I'm still not quite sure how that works. For an inscrutable man, Heinrix is being even more inscrutable than usual. It's as if he's hiding something important. Okay. You tell me about my guess. Missionary is all but throwing darts at your portrait. He is more astute at choosing women than enemies. He's trying to entice Gaprek to his side, but she is too frightened after the fiasco in Kabagama. That is why they call it the unsleeping eye of the Inquisition. Even in sleep, I hear everything. Before this gala concludes, there's something I'd like to tell you. Be careful today. I sense that a wave of darkness will soon hit our defensive lines, and hope that I will still get a chance to meet you there as an ally. Okay. How are you these days, Torina? Like a forging hammer, it always falls heavily on the ear. The corruption of Kiabagama was a great blow to my family. The contemptible Cubus Delphum betrayed our trust, desecrated the forged cathedrals, and took my esteemed cousin's life. Yeah, I know. On behalf of my family, I humbly beg you to forgive our negligence. I'm ready to accept any punishment. 90% chance? I need the experience! There's something lurking beneath her repentant expression. A grudge. It would seem that she was personally offended by the nightmare into which Cubus Sculpin plunged her domain, and she feels betrayed. Man, that's... No, I can't... Do I want to know more about her family? Tell me more about your family. Originating from the Calic sector, from the cluster of planets known as the Lathe World, we worked faithfully for the good of our masters there, the Adeptus Mechanicus. Through our service, we gained a spark of the unassized knowledge. Then fate tied us through the bonds of fealty to the venerable Vondalansis dynasty. We found ourselves in the Koronus Expanse. Generation after generation, we filled our duty faults until Kiabagama destroyed and disgraced our name. Do your part to heal the wounds inflicted on Kiabagama, and your house will be forgiven. Raises her Mercanalis to the ceiling. I swear on the unassized all-encompassing insight, we will make every effort to justify the cost of its resurrection. Karasama scoffs. It was only a year ago that none could doubt House Gaprek's usefulness, yet here you are, Torina, on your knees, justifying the cost. I'm surprised you deigned to make an appearance here this evening. Just an unpleasant smile, which makes the artificial skin on his left side all the more prominent. I'm a servant of the Vondalansis dynasty. Had I not come, I would have committed an act of unacceptable insolence and damaged my family's honor. I'd like to take you out and shoot you. Offers you a charming smile as apology to her husband for tone. Her large dark eyes are brimming with curiosity. What has displeased you, Makaris? I would like to become better acquainted with your wife. I am your dynasty's loyal servant, but you have asked, and I will answer. Too long has the Koronus Expanse lived under the rule of rogue traders. The privileges granted to them make people think that commoners, too, can dismiss the prohibitions of the Imperium. For the good of the sector, rogue traders must become paragons of the law, not exceptions to it. But do many warrant holders exhibit lawful conduct? No, they do not. Even you, Lordship, are the subject of strangest rumors. You have just recently inherited your protectorate. Conrad Voigtvir's people, for instance, claim that you had a hand in this team Theodora's demise, and accuse you of many other misdeeds. It doesn't matter whether or not their claims are true. The people hear them, they believe them, and think that they may follow your example. Your poor head, tormented with so many concerns, would you like to have it removed from your shoulders? speak of the sector's future with such confidence. Could it be that you want the power yourself, and you simply envy the rogue traders? We are the long arm of the Imperium, and I shall prove it to you. I wouldn't dare accuse you of anything, your lordship. I am simply concerned. If you happen to lay my concerns to rest, House Heinrix will be praying for your well-being every day. I wish to know more about the house. I was one of the first noble houses to arrive in the Koronus Expanse. For millennia, we have served the Golden Throne and kept the faith. Heinrix warriors have bled in 100 wars and at different times have ruled a great many colonies of the Vandalensis dynasty. Okay, I see. You're a boastful little prick. Sorry. Without too much reverence. Observe them. Rather anxious, dressed surprisingly, study rank is frowning suspiciously. An interception with a companion, a woman of dazzling beauty, wearing a gilded augment necklace around her neck. His wife, probably. Heinrix, who joined the group unnoticed, mostly keeps silent, listening intensely to their every word. Okay, I'm gonna get the hell away from these people. Alright, I have to go, in my journal, I think I have to go talk to somebody. Okay, talk to the strange servitor. I have to go talk to the 2 road traders, and then I can end this nonsense. Oh, what's my time? I'm at 31 minutes. Alright, we're gonna go stand over by the rogue traders. I'm gonna put a cut in, and then we'll talk to the rogue traders, and then hopefully we'll end the chapter, right? Yeah, they're all over here. So we're gonna walk over here. And then we're gonna put a cut in here. Alright, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell. Be notified, upload videos and our scheduled streams. Hopefully the next one will end the chapter, and then we'll decide on whether we're gonna actually keep putting out this series. It's been a long gonna be 169 or 170 videos here. I probably am going to put up a poll about asking people if they want to see me continue this or if they'd like to see me start over. There has been a huge patch put out, so a bunch of things have changed since I started. So supposedly I'm allowed to get a free respec or something on my characters to make up for all the different things that have happened, the different things I can do now. Not sure if I really want to go down that route, or if I just want to finish up with whatever I've done here and then start a new one, you know, trying again with a different path. I am very disappointed in their initiative system in that I've worked very hard to get people's dexterity up, or agility, I guess it's called. I mean, I have people with like 60 agility that go last in the round, and I'm like, how is that possible? If you have a plus 6 to your initiative die roll, what are you rolling? 100% die rolls and not adding any of my agility? Because, you know, in any, like in a D20, that means I would have a minimum of a 7 initiative. And I have my Argenta ends up in the bottom half of the order way more times than she ends up in the top half, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, I did that on purpose with her agility to make sure that because she's my shooter, that she can go first, you know, be up there at the same relative level that I am. I go first because of the whole grand strategist thing. So I can place my tactical areas and stuff. So I don't have to have a high agility. I get it because of what I am. But, you know, I tried to make sure that she had an high agility. I've moved everybody up to at least 40s for the most part, and a lot of them are at 50. And it's like I'm trying to push everybody's agility up so that we can go earlier in the round to get things done, you know, get off the first shots, and it's not working out. I keep getting way down in the initiative order, and if that's how they're trying to balance things, it seems like a poor way to do it because I'm wasting my time trying to do something that I'll never be able to achieve. So it's like, why bother? And I find that annoying that I can't, you know, I'm trying to do my best to build somebody that can be at the top of the order on a regular basis, and I can't get it done. And that bothers me a lot. That, you know, I'm giving up other abilities on Argenta to raise up her agility so that she can go faster. You know, start earlier in the round, and it doesn't let me do it. And it just grates on me that, you know, I've spent this amount of time, 32 levels with her, and a fair amount of times I've, like, foregone another feat or talent just to raise up her agility so I can get her agility up to, like, 60 or whatever I have it at now. And they're not letting me go there. I mean, if you go in here, we go to agility, doesn't tell me. But, like, I have a 30, she has a 50. He's only a 30, so I don't expect him to go soon. She has a 50. He has a 40. She has a 40. Argenta has a 70 and ends up last in the order. She should never be last in the order. He has a 5, a 50. She has a 45. I'm trying to work her up to a 50, but it's coming out now that, you know, raising up your agility doesn't seem to help. It says it's supposed to help your initiative, right? High agility allows the character to move the explosives, finesse, footing across treacherous terrain. Proves the character's initiative, which is the whole thing, right? I want the initiative, but it doesn't let me. Start. Character's initiative determines which group of allies or enemies they are assigned to. The higher a character's initiative, the higher the chances of being added to a group that is closer to the start of the initiative tracker, therefore allowing them to act first in combat. The first to act in the group whose average initiative, total initiative divided by the number of characters in the group, is the highest. Okay, so it's not. It's agility plus perception bonus divided by 2 plus 1 to 10. So, you know, 10 divided by 2, 5. Okay. So is that why she's not getting it? Is because she doesn't have the perception? Perception's a 40. That's an 11. That's like a 5.5. Plus 1 to 10. Plus a d10 die roll. It doesn't make any sense for me, and it really bothers me that that's how they do it. But that's the way it is. It's the way they have the game playing. So anyway, we'll come back here and talk with these guys and finish this up next time. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.